Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we are going to be going over your boy Spider-Man 2099 from Mezco 112. This is a release that was released about 2 years ago, and man, this figure was so hard to find. I was patient. I didn't want to pay the secondhand market price, so I waited and waited and waited, and then finally, one day at Ageless Geeks at Frankie's Sons, my boy Gio, I went down there to pick up a figure, and I saw this bad boy, so I had to grab him. And I didn't care about how much he was selling it for. I didn't care. I just said, give it to me, because there was a Miles Morales Spider-Man as well from Mezco 112 that I was going to get. And I kept like trying to grab it. And then I was stepped back debating, should I get it or not? And then someone came and snatched it. And man, I kind of regret that to this day. But seeing that this dude was down there, I didn't even take no chances. I just went over here and grabbed him. So I'm here to reveal it to you guys for all of us that are new to collecting Mezco 112. Now, those that already been collecting Mezco 112, this video might not be for you. But for those who are new to collecting Mezco 112 and don't have this figure and is very curious, you might want to check out this review. So before we go any further, please give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel. 2,000 subscribers. Alright, you guys, so before we go into the overall look of the figure, I do want to go over the accessories. Now, this dude comes with 12 exchangeable hands, so that's 6 pairs, and we'll go over that real quick. As you can see, he does have a closed fist, and he does have an open hand, like the one that you see on him right now. And then he also have these 2 open hands, and all of them have claws on them, so that is freaking awesome there. Look at that. Boom. That is dope. I don't want to use the light because it's going to take away from the scenery, but you can see it from here. I'm pretty sure you can, so let's just go ahead and keep it like it is. But here it is again. Look at those beautiful hands on there. Look at the detail, the level of detail that Mezco put into the figures. It's just freaking amazing. So that is dope there. And then we also get these 2 hands right here. We get a left and a right, and the other one is on the figure, as you can see right here. Boom, look at that. That is freaking awesome. And these are for crawling, grabbing, or just open hands. Whatever you want to do, you could do it for your figure. And then here they are again with 2 open hands here. Palm hands. That is freaking awesome. Look at the detail, the level of detail that they put into this Spider-Man is freaking amazing. And then we also get 2 holding web slinger hands. And here they are. Oops, I hit the camera. Sorry about that. And then here they are right here, which is done really nice as well. Look at those sharp nails. And then on top of that, we do get the closed fist as well. And there it is. As you can see, let's see if we can see that. Boom, look at that. Details just freaking awesome. That's what I love about Mezco 112. Now, with the hands, we also do get this freaking awesome communicator, or the thing that teleports him back in time, the bracelet, or whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. But then we get Delilah as well, which is freaking awesome. This is the front of her. As you can see, the chest on her as well. So I thought that was done really nice. You can see her head, her hair, her chest, kind of her arm with her dress. That is dope, especially in light. It looks freaking awesome. Look at that. Bam. So you can actually just put this communicator right here on his wrist, and it will look nice. So we did get 2 of these, ones with Delilah, and then also we do get the regular one, which is actually on the figure. And let's just take a real look at that real quick. There it is right there. And then real quick with the one with Delilah on there, here she is right here as well. So that is freaking awesome. This is what SH Figure Art should have done with their Spider-Man 2099, but I know they were going off the cartoon. I get it. So with that being said, this dude also comes with web slinging effects, which we get 4, which is reasonable for me, and I love the ones that he comes with. We got this one that we see from all the other Spider-Man figures, and then also we do get this one. This one is new. I've never had this one before, and I love it. That is freaking awesome there. Look at that. Bam, right? And then we also get this one here. This one is nice. This is something that I've never seen before either. This is dope here. And then we also get this one. This is something that I haven't seen either. And this one is nice as well. Look at that. That is dope. And then last but not least, we do get this bad boy right here. And then that's the one that where he webs them all up and keep them in a corner on top of a ceiling. Whatever you want to do is dope. Or you could put it behind him. Just whatever. So that is freaking awesome. Now, let's go ahead and go over the head sculpts. I'm going to say the one that's on the figure for last. But the first one, I do have him on this body right here from Mezco 112. This is Dick Tracy body. And this head sculpt looks freaking awesome. It nails Miguel O'Hara, whatever his name is. I just know his first name's Miguel. But that is dope there. Look at that. Beautiful head sculpt, right? And this thing fits on the Dick Tracy body very well. You put those two next to each other and they look great next to each other as well. As you will see in some of the photos that I took of this dude, I will show those off. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the photos, but there definitely will be some photos at the end. So if you want to see those, go ahead and fast forward to the end and come back and watch this review. And then next on the list, we do get this bad boy right here. This one looks nice, where you can see the his teeth right there, the sharp bangs in his teeth right there. That is pretty dope. And I love the expression that they gave us with this dude. It's freaking awesome. It's a separate piece for the mouth, as you can see underneath. But look at the level of detail in the head sculpt. The head sculpt has all the expression of angriness on his face. That is freaking awesome. Look at the wrinkles in the head sculpt. It's just dope there. So freaking awesome. Alright, last but not least, we do have this one, which is the main head sculpt. This is the all the way mask on head sculpt here, which is done really nice by Mezco, and they nailed it with this figure a lot. Let's go ahead and hit that light so you can see what we're working with. But look at that head sculpt. That head sculpt is dope, and he does better in photos. When I see it in photos, he just looks so well done. The color alone on this figure, when you take photos with him, he is just freaking awesome. So with that being said, overall for the accessories, I'm definitely going to give him a 10 out of 10. I love all the accessories that this dude came with. And then also for the overall look, let's see what we're working with here. So as I said, the head sculpt plays a #1 part in this figure, but I also love the suit. At first I was kind of worried because I was like, oh man, it looked like he's in pajamas. But man, after seeing him in hand and actually having the figure in hand, they're actually taking photos with him. Man, I am just like blown away on how dope this figure really is. And I love for the fact that they give us a soft good wing here, cape in the back here, the little one that he has. This one is based off the comic book as well, not the Across the Spider-Verse or Into the Spider-Verse. This one is based off the comic books, and it looks just like the comic books as well. I already did my research. But look at the head sculpt, the expression. Like I said again, we get that beautiful mask there, which kills the original Spider-Man mask. I think this is just so dope. This is like one of the best Spider-Mans to me that I love. Even though I love the 90s cartoon, I still love this spider suit better than all the spider suits, including the black symbiote suit as well. But man, this is just freaking awesome. Look at that. And then the details here all in the suit is just nice with the spider. We got the Spider-Man going down there. We got the red going on here. And also we got the red going on over here, up here. And then down here is plain Jane, which is as it is even in the comic books as well. But we do get some beautiful feet right here at the bottom of his shoes. Done really nice. And yeah, overall this is freaking awesome. And these things are sharp, so be careful because you don't want to break these. So I'm really careful with this dude when I set him down, especially doing photos with him. I make sure that I lay them down flat like this because I don't want to break these because this figure is super expensive. So I haven't met anyone that have broken theirs, but I'm just saying, just might want to be careful. And then last but not least, I do want to talk about the feet. That is pretty dope that you could actually see the muscle tonus in his feet area right there. You can see some of the tonus of his feet. That is freaking dope. So Mezco went all out on this figure. Now see why it's exclusive, and now see why he is just so hard to find on anywhere. I never seen him at any store at Frankenstein's until I went to my boy Geo's at Ageless Geek. So don't forget to check that out as well. And give a shout out to your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles when you do go there, and let them know that I sent you there to them. So with that being said, let's go over their articulation. Let's see if this figure lives up to the hype. Now, first thing I want to do is lift this dude, get this dude straight first, and then we're gonna lift his head all the way up, see how far this dude can look up. And this dude can look up very well, as you can see there. Done really nice. Mezco always do a great job with the articulation of the figures. I didn't like the articulation on the classic Spider-Man, but we'll go over that in a little bit. Now let's go over his arms. His arms could go up about that much there. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. I didn't even know it could even go that high. Then it's on butterfly joints as well, so you could definitely get those dope poses that he does in the movie and even in the comic book. So that is freaking awesome. Next, you guys, we're gonna go over the torso. The torso, we do get a swivel that goes almost halfway over to the other side, and then you could do the same thing over here, and then left and right you could move them like this, side to side. Great articulation. Even right here is even more articulation. Look at that. Great articulation. And then look at that far he goes back. No problems when it comes to doing your flips or put them in poses that he usually do. You could do all kind of stuff with this dude, so that is dope. I know a couple of people had problems with him. Actually, look at this. This dude could touch his back with his feet. That is dope, right? A lot of people, some people had problems with this dude having a loose leg, and I was kind of afraid of that on mine, but I'm so glad that I didn't get that. So I was worried about that, and it came out really, really nice. So that is freaking awesome. So A1 job for articulation. This is better than my SH Figure Arts 2099 Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So that's dope right there, right? And then we also get swivel at the thighs. Great swivel at the thighs. And as you can see, like when you move the figure, make sure you move this up and down. But we do get double jointed knees, as you can see earlier. He definitely can touch his back. And then we get great ankle rockers as well. Look at that. Freaking awesome. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. This dude has it all. So this dude's definitely going to get a 10 out of 10 for articulation. Articulation. And then not only that, the overall look of this dude is so dope. For a plain figure like this, they captured this dude so, like, to a T that it's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome, man. And dude, the photos that I took of him is not even like what I'm just excited because on my off day I'm gonna be taking a whole bunch of photos with this dude. I was fooling around with a lot of other figures with the new G.I. Joes, but man, this one's gonna be the photos that I will present on another video is going to be freaking dope. I'll show off some photos here, but I'm telling you, when I drop the full video photo album of this dude, is going to be epic. Alright, you guys, so here we are with the photos of Spider-Man 2099 from Mezco 112, and this thing is freaking awesome. So the story is going to be based off of him breaking into a facility in 2099, looking for the collider to stop the collider from turning on, and he has to fight against Dr. Octopus, he had to fight against Green Goblin, also the Rhino, Mysterio, and one of the main ones is Morbius the Vampire. And they all joined together to mess with time so they could take over different timelines. It's up to Spider-Man 2099 to stop it, but he can't do it alone. He's going to need help from different Spider-Mans. And one of the main ones he's going to need help from is your boy Miles Morales and the original Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy. So stay tuned. I got a whole lot coming. These are just some of the photos that I'm showing you guys. I didn't really want to release these photos yet. But I am showing them to you so that way you can see what's coming up and you could be excited for my work that I got coming up with the comic book for my Spider-Man 2099 and with all the other Spider-Mans. Now, this was a way that I can include all the other Spider-Mans that I have in my collection, put them all in one comic book photo like I'm doing for the Justice League and also for the Avengers. Now, with that being said, this figure is so dope that now I understand why this figure is so expensive. Seeing that he does so great with photography, I had a awesome time taking photos. I didn't realize how many photos I actually took of this dude. It was like 50 something, and it takes a while to get everything set up and different scenes set up. So I try to work on it as much as I can, 30 to an hour, sometimes 2 hours, just for one setting, just for 5 pics would take almost 2 hours for setup. So all that saying, this dude right here is my best Spider-Man figure in my collection by far. Gwen Stacy is probably my second best. I really do love her a lot, but I do have to give it to the Spider-Man 2099. Even though it came out 2 years ago, it still holds up to today. And it's probably one of Mezco's best work that they have done with all their Spider-Mans in the collection for their line. I think this one is the one that you need in your collection. Now, this dude's going to be fighting against, like I said, all kinds of different people. All the bad guys that I have in my collection for Spider-Man. So stay tuned for that. Let's get back to my overall. Alright, you guys. So now that you've seen the photos, I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your opinion about this figure. Is this the best Spider-Man figure in your collection if you do have them? And do you think that that I'm giving them a fair overall rating of a 10? I'm definitely giving this figure a 10. This is probably my, like I said, this is my best Spider-Man figure in my collection by far. This dude is freaking awesome. We got the articulation, we got the look, we also got the meanness of the look. It's not that Spider-Man look that we got. We are getting like a serious tone Spider-Man, and then not only that, we have great accessories and great hand sculpts as well. We have a bunch of hands as well. I love the communicator and also this one right here with man, I can't even think of her name now, but this is just dope. I really love this effect. I was really happy when I found out that he actually came with Delilah. This is dope right here. So with that being said, let's go and do some size comparisons, and then we're going to end the video. But you already see my overall thoughts, and you already seen those dope photos. Now we're going to do some size comparisons. It's going to be real quick. Little short size comparison because this figure has already been out for a while. But we do have the Spider-Man 2099 from Across the Spider-Verse. Now, I want to know your opinions with this one too. We do have the one, this is from SH, and then this one is from Mezco. Which one is the best one to you? Especially if you have these two. That is the question of the day. The question for this video. Which one is the best one to you? Because I know a lot of young kids and all that, they don't know a lot about Spider-Man, so this is their Spider-Man right here. But all of us that are older, they're in the 80s and 90s, this right here is our Spider-Man 2099. This one right here. And Miguel O'Hara is not a bad guy, but he is very serious. But at the same time, it's a different era, like I said, it's a new era. So Across the Spider-Verse, like he's gonna be a bad guy. But with me, I don't mind them going that route. But just with me, I wish that they could have made him like this Miguel O'Hara right here. This one is freaking awesome. And to me, I still love the Mezco 112 better than I do the SH figure arts. And man, that might get me in a lot of trouble. That might get a lot of people yapping. But I'm just saying, to me, it's my opinion. I want to know your thoughts. And if you don't agree, let me know why you disagree with what I'm saying here as far as this Mezco figure of 2099 and this one right here. Which one is better? I'm going with this dude. Which one you going with? So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring up some more figures. This is a Dick Tracy body. So if you are thinking about getting Dick Tracy just for the suit, you could probably do that as well. I use him for Superman, Clark Kent, and for this Spider-Man now as well, and for different other figures as well. But there you go right there. This one is not short by no means. He's still a tall piece. Oops, I got this thing falling over here. I just threw something up for the display. And then here we are with Gwen Stacy, because it's just for photos, and you can see that he's taller than Gwen. And go check the review out that I did for her, because it's freaking awesome. And then we do have Green Goblin. I'm still in the middle of taking my photos. Like I said, I'm working really hard right now to at least bring out the first issue of the 2099 Edge of Time comic book style photo album. And here's Green Goblin. These two really look good with the offsetting colors, so I really do love that. So you got the blue, and then you got that lime green. And then we also get like I said, oh, not him. We already did him. But let's go ahead and put him up there anyways, because I already have him out taking photos. And then where's my boy? Oh, this is what I wanted to do. And I still need to do a review on him. I had this dude for over a year and still haven't reviewed him. And that is Batman Beyond Comic-Con exclusive. This one is another dope piece. A lot of people, I've seen a video of who will win Batman Beyond or Spider-Man 2099. And you will be... I was surprised that everyone had Batman Beyond actually beating Spider-Man 2099, but I want to know what your thoughts and overall opinions are about these two as well. And there they are standing next to each other, and then I'm going to bring in a G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Here he is right here, because I'm taking like photos with them as well, like being in a war. And as you can see, all these figures weigh about the same height. So they all are around the same height, which is freaking awesome. And if you want to bring another line in here, I could do Marvel Legends, and also I can do let's see, let's do a Marvel Legends. And then I also want to bring up this dude right here, Morbius. I do want to bring him up here just to see how he looks standing next to him. And as you can see, Morbius is a dope piece too. Very quiet. This is a sleeper right here, but a really freaking awesome piece. And great articulation again from Mezco 112. Let's bring in a Iron Man figure. Here he is right here. He goes well with, and look at this thing. This thing legs are whack. But anyways, here he is standing next to the Spider-Mans as well. And he's a little bit taller, as he should be. And if you want to do Marvel Legends again, I do have this dude right here, because I'm still taking photos. He's one of the main bad guys in the comic book style photo album. Here he is right here, standing next to Miguel O'Hara as well. And then, let's see, who else did I want to do? Oh, last but not least, let's bring in my Tom Holland Spider-Man. This was what my favorite one still. But now... Spider-Man 2099 just took that one, just took this one and knocked them down to third. Now 1, 2, 3, that's how we're going with the overall, because this one still has great articulation. And then the classic Spider-Man is right after that, and I do have that one as well. Let me see if I could go ahead and get him without having these things fall. And here he is right here. I don't like the body that they gave us with this one. And that's why it keeps dropping, because I hate the way they created him. They should have done him the same way they did the 2099 Spider-Man, or done the way they did Gwen Stacy. That would have been dope. But there they are right there. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That will be a huge accomplishment for me. And I appreciate every last one of you guys for helping this channel be where it is today and being successful. And stay tuned, because I got a lot of interesting topics and videos that we're going to be talking about, especially with your wife or your girlfriend or your true love still be with you. If they found out from the beginning of your relationship, before you start a relationship, that you collect action figures, would they still be dating you? Would they still marry you? That's one of my videos that are coming up soon. And guess what? I'm going to have my wife on that video as well. And we will talk about that in the next video. So with that being said, I'll see you all later. Have a great night.